Game revolution. Hold on to your controller. We're bringing you 10 hot games and jammin' tips, slammed into 30 minutes. On this Twitch, indulge your killer instinct without leaving your home. We'll get into a good fight. FIFA Soccer 95 teaches you to really kick it. And don't let the sun go down without taking aim at the ultimate shooter, Total Eclipse 2000. Let's Twitch. First up, fighting games.
It could be the ultimate fighting game, featuring more diverse fighters, fiercer combinations, and the bloodiest finishing moves. Mortal Kombat 3? No, Nintendo's Killer Instinct for Super NES. This game has all the style and characteristics of the arcade version, yet it's translated into this little cartridge. And all you gotta do is jump in the ring and start slugging it out to believe it. Imagine playing fighters as diverse as a velociraptor named Riptor or Chief Thunder, the mystical defender of the Native American people. The action is enhanced by easy controls, a pulsing techno soundtrack, bone-crunching sound effects, and spectacular graphics. And a really nice touch during the matches, you recover your full health when you're knocked out. Until then, you begin each new round fighting at your current remaining health level. This makes for amazing comebacks and lightning-fast matches. Pick the color of your fighter for that aesthetic advantage. If you must die, then leave a good-looking corpse. If you don't feel up to snuff, perfect your combination in this special training mode. A nice touch for cross-gaming fight junkies who need to warm up Killer Instinct's special attacks. In this set, the wearer creature, Saberwolf, slicing the dices with cyber alien Galacticus in a bloody-to-the-death slugfest. Note how the attacks are rated. This makes for more qualifiers to leave your initials on. Killer Instinct boasts enough secret combos and hidden codes to keep players busy with hours of meaningful, violent recreation. The smooth, detailed animation holds up against any of the juicier big-bit fighter games out there.
You're driving along on the freeway, and some freak boy in a sports car pulls right in front of you. You hit your brakes to keep from hitting him. You get mad, he gets away. I mean, there is no justice. In a better world, there'd be some way of getting justice. You would have some power. You would be cop, judge, and jailer. Now that power is available when you sit on the bench of Super Nintendo's Judge Dredd. It's about 150 years in the future, and it doesn't take a lot of greed to see that the world is not a very nice place. You are Judge Dredd, and you've come off the bench to clean things up a bit. For a lifetime gavel jockey, you've got some moves. You also got excellent firepower, and you know how to use it, but you have to use a little judgment, too. While you could off these enemy dirtbags, you get more points for an arrest, so send them away if you can. Blow them away if you can't. Really speeds up the judicial process, if you know what I'm saying. You always knew the legal world was a sewer. Make your way through the 12 levels and you'll never feel guilty. Remember, better to be dread than dead. You'll face some trials by fire. In this dreaded world, you'll take on the bad boys of the bunch, known as the Dark Judges. To subdue them, show them your firepower, and then give them the Lawrence Welk treatment. Only this dirty Mr. Bubble can capture the evil spirit of the Dark Judges. The jury is in. We find in favor of the judge, Judge Dredd from Super Nintendo. You probably didn't see the film, but check out the game.
Twitch tip. The next time you fire up your Sega Saturn to play Panzer Dragoon, Get some target practice on a secret episode to hone your skills. To get to episode 0, highlight normal at the title screen and tap up, 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 down, 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 left, right, left, right, left, right, button L, button R, and start. Lock onto the targets using button A. Straight shooting is the best way out. Soon your trigger finger will be twitching for some real competition.
In the history of the galaxy, there have been a few really classic battles. The Battle of Waterloo, where Napoleon got the water kicked out of his loo. The classic fight between Bugs Bunny and the bald guy, and the wrestling matches that you used to have with your little brother. Now there's another classic and vicious battle that you can have in your own home. Alien vs. Predator by Atari Jaguar. The fighting's gonna be nasty, but at least you get to pick who you are. You can be the ugly but powerful alien, the invisible but powerful predator, or a Marine who at least has a mother you'd recognize. Pick the predator and head out looking for victims. This is a game from your perspective, so keep your eyes peeled. The predator has a real sight advantage because when the screen is blue-green, you're invisible. It makes it real easy to sneak up on your victim. But killing while invisible is killing without honor. You don't get any points, so don't bother. I think it's time to call in the Marines. The first thing you'll notice when you're the Marine is that you start without a weapon. Get one. Use it.
What on earth got a hold of this guy?
It won't take a lot of confrontations like this before you'll appreciate the need for firepower. You can also choose to be the alien. You're dumb and you're kind of ugly, but hey, you're really strong and really fast, so who cares? You've got 3 objectives as the alien. Get to the Queen, save her, and plant cocoons on your onslaught of victims. It ain't pretty, but the classic battles never are. Alien versus Predator, a clash of the titans. It's not good versus evil. It's more like ugly versus real ugly.
If vegetable oil comes from vegetables and peanut oil from peanuts, where does baby oil come from? What's so smart about wisdom teeth? Why do you have to dry clean a raincoat? And how does Intro Television get 30 networks on one channel? Hey, life's full of mysteries, so why not watch the channel that's full of networks? Sports stations, global networks, family television, plus more than 24 others. At Intro Television, we may not have all the answers, but we've got lots of networks.
Intro Television, weekdays on Intro Television. La on Intro Television. New networks, weekdays on Intro Television. A bit of green from USA. History, news and more each day. Something fresh, something new. A new net for you to view. La on Intro Television. Weekdays on Intro Television.
Now, kids, Santa's had a little accident. But not to worry. We have a new Santa.
Do you want this doll or not? Go back to sleep.
And it's going to be a lovely Christmas. Clumsy, but lovely.
See the Santa Claus. Pull up a chair, because TCI is bringing it home on pay-per-view. It's the Santa Claus, now on pay-per-view.
You got an A in math and English because you're good with your head. You get an A+ in art because you're good with your hands. The only question left is, how good are you with your feet? Well, you're about to be tested with Electronic Arts FIFA Soccer 95. This sports game brings you the international flavor, the athleticism, and the excitement of the world's most popular game. Start off on the game setup screen. Choose to play in a variety of modes, match, league, tournament, or playoffs. By moving the spinning soccer ball icon to options, you can fine-tune your game even more. Set weather and field conditions, adjust the skill level. Decide if you want to have fouls or injuries. Next, choose your team from the Team Select. Each team has 7 meters that rate the abilities of the team you have chosen, covering ball control, passing, defense, and goalie skills. In offense, lob, chip pass, whatever. There are even specialty moves like headers and bicycle kicks. On defense, slide, tackle, steal, strip, or throw an elbow to keep the other team from scoring. All the rules of soccer apply. Substitution, free kicks on goal for fouls and rule violations, penalties, sideline throw-ins, corner kicks, keeper's ball plays. Hey, they'll even kick you out of the game. As you can see, Electronic Arts has added yet another classic sports game to its already impressive list. FIFA Soccer 95 plays like the real thing. You can almost imagine that you're really there. The only thing I'm wondering is, what the heck are they chanting in German?
Okay now, you like motorcycle racing, every nitro burning second. You like fighting, bare knuckles, kicking, chains, mace, whatever. The dirtier the better. Most of all, you like winning, and don't mind getting a little dirty to do it. Well, what would you say if I told you you could have it all? The racing, the fighting, victory. I mean, you'd be digging life, wouldn't you? Well, get ready, because Electronic Arts has combined all 3 into one tough game. Strap on your helmet, pack up your nunchucks, and get ready to rumble with EA's Road Rash 3. First stop, the bike shop, where you'll pick one of 3 crotch rockets on display. Each one has a different performance rating and price. Next, check out the parts department. This is where you can outfit and upgrade your cycle, if you have the money. The only thing left now is where to race. Choose from one of the 7 international tracks available. Each has its own characteristics and difficulty level. You'll have a variety of attack moves and handheld weapons available to you on your cycle. Oh, did I mention that the cops are after you too? Ooh, sorry, dude. Road Rash 3 also has a 2-player mode option where you can race and brawl with a friend who likes pain just as much as you do. EA's Road Rash 3 is really going to keep your hands full and knuckles bloody. Between keeping your bike on the road, butt off the pavement, and cops way behind you, there really shouldn't be a dull moment.
Marcus, get out of the way! Oh, you're gonna love this game. And you guys are gonna love this hand cannon from American Laser Games. It's well balanced, responsive, and all you gotta do is plug it into your 3DO and start firing at the screen. You don't even need a permit. Crime Patrol, about as much fun as you can have without getting arrested. Put down the camera. Put it down. Put it down.
Hey, it's time for a brave new world. Paradox, a contradictory statement that may still be true. Example, I like to play video games before they've been released. Impossible? Not if you get the Sega Channel. Check this out. With this adapter plugged into your Genesis, the Sega Channel allows you to play video games before they've been released to retailers. For example, Sega Channel subscribers were playing Primal Rage weeks before anyone could buy it. Here's how it works. You click on the category Test Drives. You can choose a new game that isn't even out in the stores yet. Download it and play right now. Cool. Vector Man. Technology, you gotta love it. If you want more information on the Sega Channel, give your local cable company a call. As they say at the Sega Channel, Why watch TV when you can play it?
Don't shelf that Genesis for the newer, sleeker Saturn, because there's still a patch of blue sky left for the little 16-bit engine that could. Blue Sky's Vector Man is coming your way with gorgeous graphics, a morphing hero, and great guns. You know, I'd have to say, this is one of the best Genesis games ever created. Welcome to the year 2049. The Earth's cities, forests, and ice caps are filled with toxic goop. Kind of like today. All the humans have left for the stars, leaving behind Orbots to clean up the mess. But when a powerful Orbot melded with a nuclear bomb, Warhead was born, and he forged the Earth into an instrument of death for the returning humans. It's now up to Vector Man to save the day. Vector Man is generously drawn, with careful attention to light and shadow, a level of quality previously unseen in the 16-bit platform. Check out the detail when he fires his gun. Even the sound is a real treat for the ears. Since weapon selection is automatic, control's a breeze. You simply shoot and jump. All the major attractions are here. I mean, hidden areas, big animated baddies to blast up, stuff to ride, and killer morphing power-ups. And best of all, the game is loaded with secret codes, many still undiscovered. Don't bury that Genesis yet. In fact, those big, bad 32 and 64-bit platforms, they could learn a few things from this game. So if you're in the mood for fast action, rewarding gameplay, and a character with some personality, Vector Man's got the balls you're looking for.
You can tell a lot about someone by the TV they watch.
TV should be educational.
I love those cute nature shows.
Give me bone-crunching sports.
Now there's one channel that has something for everyone. Intro Television. It's the world's first sampler channel with over 30 cable networks, some you can only see here. So no matter what you're into, Intro Television is bound to have it.
Ride the wind, baby.
Intro Television, a world of networks on one channel.
In an average week, 20,800,000 Americans go out to the movies. 44,109,000 rent a video. And 3 networks bring you movies and entertainment on one channel. Intro Television. With Turner Classic Movies, E-Entertainment Television, and Nostalgia Television, we're the world's first sampler channel. From music to sports to cartoons, Intro introduces you to over 30 networks a week. Now that's entertainment. Intro Television, a world of networks on one channel.
Cable TV gives you lots of networks to choose from. Still, we thought a few more wouldn't hurt. That's why we introduced Intro Television, the world's first sampler channel. We bring you more choices than ever before. With more than 30 new and different cable networks you can check out every week. Movies, cartoons, news, learning, many networks you've never seen before. Lots of networks you can't see anywhere else. There's no end to what you can see on Intro Television. A world of networks on one channel.
This is Intro Television.
Hey, we all have to work for a living, but wouldn't it be great to have a job that had major fringe benefits attached, like working at a ski resort or a movie theater for those free passes? Well, on a recent Twitch trip, we came across an even better deal. Video gamers who actually get paid to do what they love. Play video games. Watch this.
My buddy got me a job as a tester. After about 3 weeks, I realized this is what I wanted to do. Testing games is cool because of the environment. Everybody you work with, they're having a good time. We're playing games. Yeah, you know, we're making the games better. We're making them, you know, so there's less bugs and whatnot, but it's a really fun job.
I was the lead tester on the adventures of Batman and Robin. Day after day, every day for months, long time. I mean, it was a fast cycle, but it was a solid 4 months. It's up to you to make sure that everything goes right, the cycle gets right, all bugs are written up, all bugs are found, all the legal is correct, all the paperwork is correct. Basically, everything is on your shoulders. Batman and Robin Genesis was around-the-clock work. We worked for 24 hours a day to release the title, and it was really, really, really hard, but really, really, really fun and exhausting. And the best part is that near the end, when they just wanted us to play, that usually happens when they're about to release a title, which is really, really great. You want to break the game, but yet you want to make sure it's fun, playable, and finishable.
Testing is great, especially if you have a very logical bent. It's not playing games; it's trying to make the game break. So you try everything that a player normally wouldn't do if they were trying to win the game. So you lose in various places, you die, you lose lives, etc.
The job of a tester is a grueling one. Those poor guys, it sounds like it's all fun and games, but it's actually not. They have to work their butts off in putting together test reports and test plans. It's not just playing the game, they actually have to test the boundaries of the game and provide feedback creatively, quantitatively, qualitatively. So actually, a game tester is a very difficult job, despite popular belief.
I can't wait to wake up in the morning, come to work, and work, and it's hard to leave. It's just, I can't believe someone's paying me to have fun.
Hey, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Doom, the lightning-fast slugathon, previously for Macs, PCs, and Jaguar, is available now for Super Nintendo. Put your waders on, because you're going to need them to cut a path through the gore. Endless hidden doors and passages lead to industrial-strength weapons of destruction, like this nifty rocket launcher. Check out this cool hidden escape route leading to the elusive 200-point armor bonus. Colored keycards open the way to other levels and hidden storerooms. Learning to rapidly switch weapons, including your fists, is a key to staying alive in higher levels. After a hard day of slaughtering countless mutant demon beasts, you're rewarded with a private audience with the Baron of Hell, or death itself. The bit mapping is a bit chunkier than the home computer versions, making objects and monsters look the same at a distance. But Doom is truly pioneering, and still one of the best of the virtual reality style shooter games out there.
Having fun with Nitro? Intro Television's got more unique and original programming. Catch Twitch, the video game review, Wednesdays and Fridays. You know, cable networks are a lot like people. Some have brains, some have brawn, some are colorful, some are classic. But there's one channel where they all come together, Intro Television. We're the world's first sampler channel, with over 30 networks, some that you can't see anywhere else. So think of Intro as one big party, where you're sure to meet some interesting people. Intro Television, a world of networks on one channel.
Dave Koenig here inside a changing room to show you just how much fun it is to try on new things. You know, this reminds me of Intro Television, the channel that lets you try on new networks. Intro has more than 30 networks on one channel, so you'll be sure to find something made just for you. I like to think of it as my own personal shopper in the department store of television entertainment. Intro Television, a world of networks on one channel. I'm a hunka burnin' love.
You're watching Intro Television. Now it's time for the whole family to enjoy movies, specials, classics, and fun from the Disney Channel. Next on Intro Television.
Squid-faced aliens, exotic planetscapes, hordes of enemy fighters, and your single ship. It's time to save the universe again in Crystal Dynamics' Total Eclipse Turbo. Although a really sweet space war game, this turns out to be a pretty straight translation of the 2-year-old Total Eclipse for 3DO, with slight improvements in speed and detail.
And get Gamma Squadron off the deck pronto.
The sound and graphics are just as 3DO veterans remember them, like these slick cinematic intros.
We're hit! Shields are down!
Must not have been much of a shield, huh?
I am Lord Slodak.
Here we meet the insidious alien race known as the Drexar, informing us that our species has been selected for the hunt, and showing off their slick 32-bit computer animation. There's no need to cycle through weapons, and you snag power-ups as you go along. Plus, every squid head ship and ground installation you blast increases your shield strength. But don't get too hyperspace cadet and try and blow away every bogey you encounter. Because it's more important just to stay alive. So practice your hotshot flying techniques like nosebleed banking to get out of trouble. And remember to buck and weave when approaching the gun stations. The most noticeable improvement is found in the detail and speed of the tunnel sequences. There's more. It moves smoother, and the graphics are damn well distracting. Nasty little barricades and closing doors make piloting a challenge. It's enough to make you claustrophobic. If you're new to the Total Eclipse universe, hop on PlayStation's Total Eclipse Turbo. But if you're familiar with the 3DO version, save yourself the trip. It's a great shooter, but it's really the same shooter.
Their life on Saturn? The answer lies in the hands of gamers who have entered the previously unrealized realm of interactive entertainment since the release of Sega Saturn. When it comes down to it, the success of a platform is really best determined by the popularity of the software. Lucky for Saturn, games like Panzer Dragoon, Primal Rage, and NHL All-Star Hockey will keep gamers twitching into the next century, since Saturn is designed to accommodate the next wave of technology.